as discussed earlier. Okay, first all of you are able to see the screen. One of you
Yes,
unmute and okay.
yes,
So
ma'am.
so we are going to do problems on Baumol model. First, I'll revise the model again. Baumol model talks about optimum cash balance, and that is achieved when your transaction cost is equal to the opportunity cost. And how to find the transaction cost? The formula was B into T divided by C. Opportunity and total cost formula was I into C by 2 plus P into T by C. So, and the optimum cash balance formula was square root of 2BT divided by I. The square root Word document, but you know how to write a square root. So, use the square root sign when you are doing it. So, let's start solving the first problem. Okay, now what is the first problem? First, always remember, after you read the problem, you need to write down what is given. Is the font size okay for the first problem? Are you able to read Arun Limited anticipated rupees 20 lakh?
Yes, ma'am.
Or should I increase the font? Okay, so I hope it's visible, but a little bit more. Okay. So it says Arun Limited anticipates rupees 20 lakh cash requirement during the next year. Can anyone tell me what is this 20 lakh rupees? Is it T, B, I or C?
T.
Ma'am, it's
T,
T.
yeah. T is what? Total cash required during the year. So T is equal to 20 lakh. It requires 20 lakh rupees during the year. The transaction cost is rupees 40. So what is this transaction cost? It is B, I or C?
B. Ma'am, it's B.
B. It is B. So B is rupees 40. Per transaction, the cost is rupees 40. Okay. So you need to first write it down like this as to what all is given and then start solving. The marketable securities currently earn 12% returns. So what is this 12%? Anybody? It is I. I is 12%. So that is your interest that you will lose if you don't invest your money. So these are the three things given. And to find the total cost, they have asked you to find the optimum cash balance and total cost of managing cash as per Baumol model. So optimum cash balance, this is a formula that we will use. C is equals to square root of 2BP divided by I. So C is equals to, we need the square root sign. Just a second. If you find it anywhere here, okay, just leave it. I'll just copy this only. C is equals to square root of 2BT divided by I. So square root I've already written into 2 into B. What is the value of B?
40.
40. And into T. What is the value of T?
20 lakhs.
20 lakhs. I hope all of you have a calculator along with you. If not, at least from tomorrow's class, keep the calculator with you because you will have to tell me the answers. So this is square root of 2BT. Now I have to do divide by I. So I'll just put this in the bracket. First I have to multiply all this, and whatever answer I get, I will divide it by I. What is the rate? 12%, but I will take it as 0.12. Okay, so that will be 12%, converting it into decimals. Does anybody has a calculator? Can anybody tell me the answer? Two into 40 into 20 lakh. Anybody is doing it?
Ma'am, 2 into 40 into 20 lakh is 16 crore.
Divided by 0.12 you do.
$133 crore. 133
Now you
crore, 33 lakh, 33,333.33.
you have to find the square root of that. Square root of
36,514.
Yes, ma'am.
C is equals to 36,514.84.
83.
or 83. So it is 36,514.84, or we can also take it as 36,515. So this is the value of C. Any doubts, anybody till here? Others also, I am expecting you to get the calculator in the next class and calculate. Okay. So next we will find the total cost. The formula for total cost is I into C by 2 plus B into T by C. So let's put all the values in the equation. I is 0.12. I have to multiply it with, in the bracket, C by 2. C you found out now with this formula of optimum cash balance, 36,514.84 divided by 2. So this is the opportunity cost value. When you solve this, you will get the opportunity cost plus transaction cost. The value of B given is 40 into, I have to multiply it with T divided by C. T is the total cash required, which is 20 lakh rupees, divided by C is the optimum cash balance, which you found out in the previous solution, 36,514.84. So when you solve this, you will get the value of total cost. So total cost is equal to 36,514.84 divided by 2. If you do, you get 18,257.42 into 0.12. It is 2,190.89. Plus, we'll find the transaction cost now, 20 lakh divided by 36,514.84. This will give you the number of transactions, which is 54.77 into 40. The transaction cost, if I do, I get 2190.89. Everybody getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if you see, yes, all of you observe, your opportunity cost is 2190
Yes, ma'am. 0.89.
and your transaction cost is also 2190. So what we are doing, we are balancing both. Both are equal, and when both are equal, you have an optimum cash balance. That means whatever C answer you have got, that is correct, because at that value both the opportunity cost and the transaction cost are equal. Now you need to add both of them to get the total cost. Anybody has added it?
4381.78.
4381.78. Is this correct?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this is how you will solve Baumol model formulas using formula method. Baumol model problems using formula method are to be done in this way. Any doubts in the first problem?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So
No,
now
ma'am.
let's go to the next question. The first problem, how we have solved the similar way, we will do the next question as well. First, we'll write down what all is given, and then we will see how to calculate the values. So the management of XYZ Limited anticipates 30 lakh of cash outlay during the next year. So what is this 30 lakh?
T.
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 T is equal to 30 lakh, total cash requirement. It costs rupees 60 to convert marketable securities to cash. So what is this 60 rupees? B. This is the transaction cost. That is 60 rupees. The marketable securities currently earn 16% annual return. So what is this 16%?
I.
I. So I is 16%. We have all the three values. They have asked you to find the total cost of managing according to Baumol model. They have not asked you the optimum cash balance, but they have asked you only the total cost. But can we find total cost without optimum cash balance?
No.
No,
No,
ma'am.
because the total cost formula says it requires C. And till you don't find the value of C, you cannot find the optimum cash balance. So C is required to find the optimum cash balance, the total cost. Therefore, we need to first find the optimum cash balance. Only then it is possible to find the total cost. So the formula for optimum cash balance is square root of 2BT divided by I. So C is equal to, we'll put all the values and try and find it now. C is equals to square root of 2 into the value of B is 60 into the value of T is 30 lakhs. We have to multiply all these three, 2 into 60 into 30 lakh and divided by I. I am not taking it as 16, but I am converting it into decimals. So 16 divided by 100, we are taking it as 0.16. So now we'll find the value of C. All those who have the calculators, start finding.
Ma'am, answer is 15,000, I guess.
15,000.
After square rooting, ma'am.
Final answer you're telling, no?
Yeah, ma'am.
Anybody else? Yes.
Ma'am, 47,434.16.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
47,434.16.
6.
47,434.16.
16.
See, anybody else getting any other answer?
No, ma'am. Correct it is.
Okay, so we get 47,434.16 as the optimum cash balance. Next is to find the total cost. So we'll use the total cost formula now, which we used it in the previous question. I'm just copying it down. In your books, you need to rewrite these formulas again and again so that you remember the formulas and you don't forget it during the exam. The more number of times you write, the more it will be in your memory. So total cost is equals to, first is I, which is 0.16. We have to multiply it with C by 2. C we found it as 47,434.16 divided by 2. To this we'll have to add the transaction cost. So the value of B is 60 rupees. So 60 into T divided by C. T is 30 lakhs divided by the value of C, 47,434.16. So start finding 47,434.16 divided by 2 into 0.16. You get 3,794.73.
73.
Take the other part also, you should get the same answer.
Yes, ma'am. Same.
Yes, ma'am, same. So both are equal. That means what C value you have calculated was correct. Suppose the C value is wrong, both will not be equal. So this is a point of verification for you whether you have done the C value correctly or not. When you add both of this, you get the total cost. Has anybody added?
589.46.
7,589.46. Okay. 46. So this is how you calculate the total cost using the formulas. Any doubts in both the problems, anybody?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Was it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Let's do one more sum. Now here this sum is a little different than what we have done. What is the difference is only the time period. The two sums that we did had 1 year time. So the cash requirement for 1 year was given. And here if you see the cash requirement for 6 months is given. So let us do this. So first we have to write down what all is given. The management of ABC Limited anticipates 15 lakh of cash outlays. Cash outlays is nothing but cash requirement. So what is this 15 lakh? The value of T. Okay. Then this is for the next 6 months. So we'll keep this in mind that the value is for 6 months. Okay. Next is it costs rupees 50 to convert marketable securities to cash and vice versa. What is this 50 rupees?
B.
B. So B is equal to 50 rupees. And the marketable securities currently earn 14% return. So what is 14%? I. Now you remember I told you to keep that 6 months in mind. So now we are going to use that 6 months here. I is given for the full year, but the cash requirement is given only for 6 months. So we cannot take I for full year. We have to convert I also to 6 months. So how we will convert I to 6 months? We'll do 14% into 6 divided by 12. So in a year there are 14% into 6 divided by 12. If you do, you will get the value of I for 6 months, which is equal to 7%. Yes. So which is equal to 7%. So when we solve the sum, we are going to take 7%, not 14%. Anybody, any doubts still here? I hope it's clear.
No,
You
ma'am.
understood how that 6 months is used. We have to find the value of I for 6 months because the cash requirement is given for 6 months. In the previous sums, if you see, it was cash outlay during the next year. So that means it was for the full year. So there was no need to worry about the cash requirement to convert I and all that because it was for full year. But in this problem, they've clearly mentioned it is for 6 months. Therefore, we are finding the I value only for 6 months because 14% is annual return. We don't want annual return. When our requirement is 6 months, we will take only 6 months return. So that's the additional step that you have to do. So for that purpose, you need to always check that requirement is for full year or 3 months or 6 months or 9 months, whatever months is given. So now that we have all these values, we will find the value of C, that is optimum cash balance. So the value of C formula is C is equals to 2BT, square root of 2BT divided by I. So C is equals to square root of 2 into the value of B is 50 rupees into T is 15 lakhs. This whole thing you have to multiply divided by I, which is 0.07 now, 7%, and then find the square root of it. So can anybody tell me the value of C? Has anybody tried it, done it?
Ma'am, 1,46,385.01.
385 point?
50.
01.
385.0?
01.
1.
Ma'am,
Anybody else?
ma'am, 46,291.
1. Check which answer.
Ma'am, 44.
46,291, ma'am.
46,291.
291.
Everybody getting 46,291? So that is the value of C. Now we have to find the total cost. So total cost formula. The value of I is 7% into C by 2. So C you have found 46,291 divided by 2. To this you add the value of B, which is 50, into T by C. T is the total cash requirement, 15 lakh, divided by C, you have found 46,291. So total cost is equal to
Ma'am, 1620.185.
how much?
1620.185.
1620.185. Take everybody.
Yes, ma'am, correct. Same.
Both the sides it is same.
Yes, ma'am.
So that means what C value you have got is correct. Just add both of them and tell me the total.
3,240.37.
3,240.34.
37.
37.
So this is how you have to solve the sums on Baumol model using formula method. Is that clear for today's class? Anybody having any doubts?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so everybody is saying no, ma'am. Now, what I want you to do is, I hope you have solved all these three sums in your books. If not, you have to buy a new book for AFM. In whatever I do in the classes, you have to solve it in your book, as well as I'll give you practice problems. Now, on the formula method, I'm doing three sums here, and I will share this video as well as one more video which I've already recorded, which has two more sums solved, which are here below only. I'll just show you those two sums. This sum, Advani Chemicals, I've solved it and it's there in the video as well. And the next one is Popular Traders. This also I have solved and the video is being put. Now only one additional thing which was asked in this sum was how many deposits should be made during the year. So number of deposits is nothing but the number of transactions. So you have to do T by C. Total requirement divided by C will give you the number of deposits or number of transactions. That's only the additional thing which was asked in these two sums, which I have explained in the video also, which I have recorded for this. So I'll share that video as well as this video for your practice problems. Now in that video, there is another sum which I had asked to do. So this was the practice problem which I want you all to do. I have not solved it. You need to do it in your books and tell me the answers. And then I think I have also solved it using the numerical method. So 2 sums are solved using numerical method. Go through the second video also, which I'll share with you. Tomorrow or in the next class, we will do some more numerical method sums. These 2 which I have solved, I'm already putting it on the video. Next class, we will take new sums and we will solve some more. So if you don't understand it in the video, the numerical method, when I'll do it in the next class, it will become clear. So this was for today. Now, before we wind up, I want to know when can I take extra classes, because with this speed, it is difficult to complete the portion. And I wanted to also inform you that from 19th onwards, you have your first I. 19th, 20, 21st and 22nd October. 4 days will be your first I. By the end of the day, I will put the timetable on the group and let all the students know about it. So for your first IA, I've already finished first unit, and as much as I complete in the second unit will be there for first IA. Now in the second unit, after Baumol model, I have to still teach you Miller-Orr model, which is smaller one, but it will take some time at least. And then I have to teach you cash budget problems. And cash budget problems are lengthy. Each sum may take around 45 minutes to 1 hour. And they are a little difficult also. And there are around 10 sums at least I will have to do so that you understand what is cash budget. So if we go at this speed, only 2 hours in a week, it will be very difficult for us to complete the portion. So I want you to